All right, so once again, YouTube's being screwy. So the settings that worked yesterday, and the day before, and the day before, and the day before, the day before didn't work today. So I had to figure that out, change everything, reset my encoder, and now it's sending, and the stream is coming through bad. Huh. Well, what are you going to do about that, huh? Well, praying never hurts. So let me let me remind you that trading is risky, not appropriate for everyone. Your past performance, good or bad, is not necessarily indicative of your future results, but please stay small, stay humble, focus on the long term, and never risk money you cannot afford to lose. Hi, my name is Wayne. I'm a currency trader. I'm here to help. Let me teach you how to plan your trades in advance. Please treat all your fellow Forex traders in the chat with dignity and respect. And also, if you're benefiting from these webinars, please visit tradersway.com, open a trading account today. Once you download MT4, you can play some trades, check out the execution speed, check out the swaps, check out the spreads. You'll be happy. You will be happy. Visit tradersway.com. Okay, that's where we are. Here we go. Let's go through the pairs. Where are we here? Oh, I got it set on exotics. We can see if anything's changed since yesterday. Down, 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 down. Let's check this out. Oh, I got to get my drawing tool going. Okay, here we go. Good. So here's my entry, as you can see. Ba 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 ba. So pretty straightforward trade yesterday, right? Down, down, down. Ah, that's pink. Come on, pink, pink. There you go. Down, 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 down. Up, up. Sell. That kind of thing. Nice. So we'll see if it's going to continue down. It's got to break through the consolidation. So the way I look at this is it's just another new range. So I call these step downs. We move from this range to that range. And then if I get this right, it's going to go down to the new range, which would be below us. Okay? Pretty simple, right? So we'll see. That's your Euro Turkish Lira. Cool. Taking a look at Euro ZAR, Euro Rand. You can see where we were just recently. We had this sort of down, up, down, up, down, up, down, right? Break, which is technically important, isn't it? Because the way I looked at it is this bottom had this bottom, which had this bottom, okay? So we were basically sloping through it. Okay, that's how I looked at it. So I was waiting patiently and got the up, 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 up sell idea. Okay, then I went down, 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 up, up. And like I showed before, sort of a new range. And then down, 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 up, up. And the theory goes it should come back down if I'm right. If not, I'm going to break even. Any questions? Didn't think so. Everything else pretty straightforward. This is dollar related. This is dollar related. I'd like this to rise later so I can sell it. Let's do, oh, I don't know, yen pairs. Okay. Very, 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 very oversold. Needs to rise higher before I can sell it. If I were me, I'd be thinking way up in here. So we got a lot of ways to go yet. If you're a bear. If you're a bull, I'd probably want to see a dip and a rise if you're a bull on this. We're going to look at something similar here. It's fallen too far to sell, but if you're a bull, you have an okay place to consider. Okay, so you'd want to, I don't know if you're ready to call this a double bottom, but you know, a little more consolidation and an upward move would be all right. If you happen to be a bull, if you're a bear, it's just too oversold to sell it. You might say, well, Wayne, I want to sell it off the 4-hour 21. That's okay, but you're superseding that, sorry, the 1-hour 21. You're superseding that over top of support. And I don't care, in this case, you're more worried about support as a bear than you are aggressive about resistance. If that makes sense. Pound a yen, pound a yen, pound a yen. So we got to go not here, not there. Well, I guess we'll leave it there because there's two schools of thought, right? Well, one, we had been rising for a while, a day or two, and I still think we're consolidating off of an old plan. The old plan is what we had last week. Okay, the old plan we had last week. So if you're a bear, you would still be thinking that. So here's our plan from last week. We did this on Thursday or Friday. And I said, look, if you're a bear, this is your first point of entry traveling south. Okay? So we got that. Check, check. It dropped a ton of bricks. So we got that. Check, check. So what's supposed to happen is up and down, right? But what it's done is consolidated, and we're back at the entry. Doesn't make this original plan dead. So a bear would still be either hoping that this continues, if they jam their stop and survived, or if they're re-entering, you're still looking, right? Let's be definitional. If you're a bear here, you want to sell at resistance. That's the proper resistance, okay? And then you want to confirm the downward move, right? So you need the lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So as soon as you believe you've seen that, you need to sell on high. So it's up to your personal preference and when you see that. Are you going to look for it on a 4-hour, or are you going to look for that on a 1H? What do you want to do here? 15-minute? Okay. Do you want to do 1H then 15-minute? That's all up to you. These are all decision making, right? So you could say, well, I believe this is ready to head south, so you'd be trading, moves like this. So if this makes a lower low, you're probably going to do this and go da 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 da, and your next move is going to be up 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 down down, and then you're going to do this da 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 da, and the next move is up 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 down down. Or you don't trade. Okay. Kiwi yen. You can see there's a plan set here from yesterday, if you were a bull, of course. Okay. Right now, we're not in a bull area, okay? Because the bull would be, before you buy, you have to recognize this is not an uptrend. You don't buy not uptrends if you're a bull. Sometimes you guys forget this. I say, you have a bias, so every day you buy downtrends. I'm like, dude, that's not what I said. I said, have a bias and then use technical analysis to confirm the market conditions are favorable for your bullishness. Falling markets are not favorable. So in this case, if you're a bull, you're going to want to look for moves like that, right? Now, what about a bear? A bear is okay. Down, 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 up, up, sell. Down, 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 up, sell. Down, 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 down. Yeah, this big up is worrisome, but it's not higher than this high, and it's not through this, and you're just testing this. So can you still be a bear? Yeah, definitely you could be. So how do you set this up? So you got to change your setup here, not from to bullishness, but to bearishness. Okay. And so you want to see things like this if you're a bear. Okay. Delete. Boom. Okay, let's move. Let's do some dollars. Okay. Check this out. The pig flipped. Wow, this is old stuff, huh? Back in, I think way back last week. Let's get rid of this. Delete. Delete. Cool. Oh. Well, let me do it. Huh? Whale oil B. Anyways, that's from old trade planning. All right, cool. So check this out. Bottom at M2. Top at M4. Oops, this is a 2, not a 4. That's funny. I did them both backwards. Wow. All right, let's do it again. M2, M4. What do you think about that? Okay. Now, we're at an interesting point in this move because we are here. Okay. So it just depends if you're a bull or a bear. If you're a bear, you can't do anything here. Maybe take profit if you sold off the top. If you're a bull, you're going to look for something like this. Yeah, textbook, right? It's in the book. It literally is in the book. Thank you, RJ. Euro dollar. Okay. Down, 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 up, up, sell, down, 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 up, up, sell, down, 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 down. Uh-oh. We call this consolidation. So you go wappa, 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 wappa. Okay. And now there's a resumption. Down, 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 down. Oops, let's do this a different color. Down, 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 up, up, sell, down, 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 up, sell, down, 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 down. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. If you're a bull, are these market conditions favorable to you? No. Take the rest of the day off. It's better than losing money. Let's take a look at, well, I don't want to do Swissy because I want to stay sort of macro-ish, not dollar. I want to stay pure macro. All right, so let's back this out a little bit. Say. Okay, we had a wonderful plan. Up, 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 down, down, buy. Up, 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 down, down, buy. Up, 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 down, down, buy. And it didn't work. This one collapsed on us. Okay. Dollar strength came out of nowhere. So hopefully you're seeing the difference of being true to your bias. Okay. And being stubborn. There's a difference between being disciplined and being stubborn, right? If you keep buying as it's falling like this, that's not your job. You're not doing it right. Now, if you bought here, let me circle this with a different color. If you bought here and lost money, I'm okay with that. If you bought here, you're not doing it right. Okay. Okay. What about bears? Well, they love this whole idea, right? So bears are going to try it this way. So again, I think sometimes you think your bias is up, so you have to buy every day, no matter what you're looking to buy, no matter what. I've never said that. I've said if you're a bull, you can only buy or not buy, which means today you might not be buying. Next week, you might not be buying. Okay? You have a bias, and then you confirm or deny the market conditions using technical analysis. That's way different. So anyways, let's go through the Aussie pairs now. Okay? Is this more bullish or more bearish? Let me have some coffee. Yeah. So should you be buying this if you're a bull? You're like, Wayne, you told me if I'm a bull on the Aussie dollar, I should be buying it. Yeah, well, you have to do some technical analysis, whatever. Maybe use Elliott Wave or something. I don't really care. But you have to make a decision, is it bullish or bearish? Okay? And if it's not bullish and you're a bull, then you don't buy it. That's just, you just move on. Done. Literally a second per day. Okay? But what could you do? Well, what if it breaks out of this range to the upside? Game on. Now you have permission to consider it, but it doesn't even put you in. This is Aussie Kiwi. You guys can't see this right in the middle of the chart. H4 odd Kiwi. Oh, did I say Aussie dollar? I see. I apologize. Aussie dollar versus New Zealand dollar. I see what I said wrong. I said Aussie dollar, meaning Australian dollar, not Aussie versus dollar. I see the misunderstanding. Aussie dollar. I'm looking at this. What about the 200 EMA? What about it? Says, what about the 200 beating a dead horse, but that tells us it's bearish, correct? Well, no, actually, no. Okay? Make sure you read the book, guys. I don't care if you get a used copy or a new copy because I don't get paid either way, so it doesn't matter. This is the fair market value. Doesn't necessarily tell you if it's bullish or bearish, right? So one way of looking at it, if it's lower than that, it's less than fair market value and therefore bearish. So it's not the 200, it's where price is relative to the 200. I say that the better indicator is the 2155 cross. That is technically when the market becomes bearish because the 2155 measures the market. And in fact, the distance between the two tells you whether you should be aggressive or not. So you should, if price is below the 21, you should be aggressively bearish if the 21 is in control. At this point, we breached the 21, the 55 is in control, and now you're bearish but conservative. And in fact, you're expecting a bottom. Okay? And you'll notice the angle and separation between the 21.55 is significantly diminished. And so this, soon as we got this, what you're basically expecting from here on in is a range. And then very often, not always, but very often, a reversal. Okay? But it's not the 200 EMA. It's just, that's the fair market value. So right now, bears are pushing this down. Bears are winning. Okay? Here, price is fair. Both bulls and bears agree at this moment that your Aussie Kiwi is at a fair price. Okay? And how long does that last typically? Never. It never stays, right? So either bulls are in control or bears are in control. So it's up to bears now to regain control and create an angle and separation between the 21 and 55 like we saw in this period. Nice and healthy, right? So this is a 4 hour. Now imagine you're on a 1 hour chart. Okay, can you do that? Look at all these candles, guys. What happens on a 1 hour chart? Right? Down, 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 up, up, sell, down, 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 consolidation breach. Okay, and right in here, things have changed. Illuminati! Illuminati! Yeah. Hey, I got the ring somewhere. I don't know. I need to find that. I think I threw away my genie lamp. Can you believe it? So anyways, it's either going to go down or it needs to break to the upside. Okay? But that's you being in control. Okay? This is where bears are killing it. Bulls will have their turn someday. Now, the question is, are you doing stuff like this? Are you a bear? Are you measuring the market on 4 hour chart? Are you dropping into a small time frame and just crushing it? And I'll say, why are you crushing it? And you're like, well, first of all, I'm a bear on the Aussie dollar. And second of all, we're riding a 4 hour 21 to the downside and we're destroying Aussie. Money is just flowing to New Zealand like you wouldn't believe. And I'll say, right on. Here's an old trade plan. We predicted it would go from 70.21 to 67.50. Okay. What do you think? Down, 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 up, up, sell. And now the next one is down, 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 and look to take profit around 67.50. $300 pips, brah. Nick, do I take all those little trades like this? Not currently when I'm in school, but in the old days, absolutely. Okay? You got to remember, I was approaching, I can't remember. Let's just put it this way. I remember when my broker called me and they're like, dude, you're doing 100 million a month. And I'm like, yeah, cool, right? And then later on he called me, dude, you're doing 500 million a month. And I'm like, I know, right? And then, dude, you're doing, and I get these calls. They're like, you have to, So my broker got me my own dealing desk. Because they're like, dude, you're approaching $1 billion a month. You need your own dealing desk. I'm like, I know, right? So back in those days, yeah, down, 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 up, up, sell, down, 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 up, sell. So what I would do is I would look at this for 1 minute. I'd look at the 4 hour chart. Done. Next, then I'd look at the 1 hour chart. Do I have congruency or am I going to have congruency soon? Yes. Next, then I go basically 15, right? 5 and 1 minute charts. And I'm timing the 15-minute cycles through the 5 and the 1. I never actually hit 1B Daniel. No, I got close a few times, but I never actually hit it. But a lot, let's just say. Okay. So the way to get to, like, let's say how to get more than 100 trades open is to do just that, like what we were doing before. So here's a 4 hour. You can see it here very easily, right? But you see how I look up and I say a 4 hour. Okay, we got to turn off resistance. Done, right? Then I'm here, right? Look, it's not complicated. And I teach you this every day, right? But check it out. Double top off my resistance, right? Is that important information? Yes. Okay. First of all, this whole upward move that you can't see to the left is what I call a false rally. So I talked about that back in August, September, October, November, and December, that we were going to have a big drop, then a big false rally, and then probably a continuation. So we're right here right now when I do this. Okay. So it's all in the wheelhouse of, I have it all planned out. Great. So what do we do next? Well, down, 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 up, up, sell. Look at the moving averages. This is right out of the textbook, right? Down, 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 up, sell. Down, 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 up, sell. Down, 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 up, sell. There's nothing complicated here, okay? If you have trade plans. Then we get in the lull, right? The overnight lull. And then the markets warm up again. Down, 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 up, sell. And guess what's going to happen next? I don't know. What do you think I think is going to happen next? Down, 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 up, sell. Down, 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 down. Now, how do you get 100 plus trades open? You jam your stop at break even, 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 and you let her run, all of them. And if you're right, you're really frickin' right. And if you're wrong, you break even. Okay? But I teach you guys how to do this. I wrote the book on how to do this. Look at, this is straight out of the book I wrote 13 years ago. I've been doing YouTube videos and webinars for 15 years telling people how to do this. What's the key? It looks easy, right? Well, I predicted this move 6 months ago. That's the hard part. I expected this to happen. What does an expectation mean? I have it planned. I have a plan. I don't even know if I'm right. I don't know if this downward move is worth 100 pips or 1,000 pips. So I need to, right? I need to do my job. I have to decide, do I want 15 pips? Do I want to take profit here and sell here, take profit here, sell here, take profit here and sell here? I did that for many years, and I realized that if I'm always waiting for the 5A cross, I'm a little late in. And if I always wait for the 5A cross, I'm a little late out. Then I'm a little late in. Then I'm a little late out. And I give up about 50% of the profit. But I'm making money. Then I realized, well, if I just sold here and I get this, I get all that money. And then I sell here and I get all this and I get all that money. And then I sell here and I get all of this and I get that money. And I sell here and I get all this money. And then I sell here and I get all this money. And if it pops up, this one's break even. This is a small profit. This has a medium profit. And this has a large profit. And winner, winner, chicken dinner, I'm going to Sizzler. Okay. I just told you, Max. If you're a trend trader, this is what you're predicting. Right, Max? It's easy if you know what you're doing. If you are a trend trader, Max, then this is easy. This will fall forever until it stops. Okay? Right? But it's that simple. If you're a trend trader, this will trend forever and ever 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 until you see this. And then you stop. Yeah, see, and Daniel says he only makes one trade per currency, but I'm against that too. I would say cut your lot size into 10. So if you do one mini lot, stop doing one mini lot and start doing 10 micros. And do one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, until you train yourself. Okay? See, the problem is if you make one trade and you make 25 pips on the trade, you realize you don't make any money, so you jack up your leverage. You see what I mean? That's not how it works. That's not what you want. So you need to be a trend trader, and you need to let your winners run. Right? And what happens with the one small loser? Well, it's one micro lot. Who gives a crap? It's right 1/10 of your normal loss. This one broke even. So now that's one break even, one micro loss, and then one winner, one winner, one winner, one winner. Now it adds up to half of what you used to make, but it's a half of a winner versus one full loser. I don't know why I want a winner. So you get half of a winner financially versus, right? So you get one half winner versus, right, a full loss. So which one makes more money? The half of a winner. With all those trades, don't you have to work around FIFO? If you're in the United States of America, yeah. So that's a problem. Yes, that's correct. Anthony is correct. There's no FIFO with TW. Jesse Livermore pyramid strategy. I wouldn't call it that. Okay, Frank? I wouldn't call it that. I wouldn't call it turtle trading either, because those are, in the end, failed strategies that are romanticized by media. Okay? In very similar fashion to like how, hedge fund managers make $1 billion in a day and they get people to worship those hedge fund managers. The problem with that is the way they made the money was degenerate gambling. Okay? Do you understand? Those are not the people we should. So I'm not saying anything bad about Jesse Livermore, but more specifically the turtles, because I don't really know much about Jesse Livermore. I didn't read the book. We might put it in the book club when I do that, because it seems like it's an interesting book for sure. But the bit I know from Turtles, from Market Wizards 1, 2, or 3, or whatever it was, these guys were stupid beyond belief. And you're like, but Wayne, they're famous. They made tons of money. Yeah, and they lost tons of money. When all you do is buy blindly with no price, and then hope the hell it goes up and up and up and up and up, and have no risk management, and then watch it come back all the way down, down and down and down and down and down and down and down, and you do nothing, there's no trade management, there's no risk management, there's no technical analysis, they're just buying on fundamentals, half the time just randomly, and then when they lose money, they say, oh, it's a central bank screwed my trade up. Like, no, they're stupid, but we've been taught to worship them. But I don't do that. I think they're fools. Like many amateurs that throw a bunch of money into a trading account and they buy something and they make a boatload of money really quickly. And they think they're a good trader. No, that's a dumb trader. And I'd probably bet against that person every day of the week. Okay? Now, Stephen, of course, I'm a little closer to George Soros than I am with Jesse Livermore, right? Since I'm within the 6 degrees of separation. He ran his fund for years and years and years, was profitable year after year after year. And the people that worked for him became fabulously successful on their own, but by doing things like fundamental analysis. Which is, right? which is a lot different from what the turtles did. Okay? Jim Rogers, for example, traveled the entire world through places that were banned to Americans and literally spent like 2 years going from country to country to country, getting to know the people, getting to know the economy, getting to know the culture, seeing how business is done, how deals are done, you know, and all this stuff, and then came back and made billions of dollars trading commodities. Why? Because he gambled? Well, what kind of person spends 2 or 3 years of their life doing fundamental analysis? I mean, boots on the ground. Should I put money in this country? Yes or no? And then going back and then doing it and making billions of dollars. Well, okay, that's smart. What about what's his name from Bridgewater? What the hell is that guy's name? I like his trading style and his logic. I can follow it very clearly. But the guy is so full of himself now, he's close to mentally deranged. Ray Dalio, yeah. So now I listen to Ray Dalio and I'm like, oh my God, does this guy self-worship himself, huh? But he is smart and intelligent, and what he says, the way the markets work, is what I absolutely believe. I 100% believe that. But his rules stuff, and oh my God. Oh my God. Wow, this guy's nuts. But if you're going to be crazy, might as well be filthy, stinking rich crazy. Because then you can go on a book tour promoting how awesome you are. Why not? Right? But when he says things like, you know, he looks at the price of grain and can figure out what chickens are going to cost, or vice versa. The cost of chicken protein will dictate whether wheat is going to go up or down. You know, that sounds crazy, but there's a lot of logic. There's a lot of logic that I totally agree with Ray Dalio. Yeah, you're not 100% crazy when you're filthy, stinking rich. Because they're like, no, that's not crazy. You're just brilliant. Well, there's a fine line between brilliance and crazy. Trust me. Oh, I know. And what else are we gonna do? Let's do gold, oil, and Bitcoin. Yeah, Paul Tudor Jones. Yeah, another interesting dude. A little chaotic, but anyways. Oh wait, we did this one. I'm on the wrong one. Why did I pull up exotics? Anyways, I'm making money there, making money there. Good, it's turning my way. Are you gonna go my way? I just got to know. Yeah. All right, gold, oil, Bitcoin. Bitcoin. All right, oil's done the full Monty. Sweet. Out OOP, out of position, counter trend, back to the central, using the central this time as resistance, M3 to M1, blow through the pivots, down into monthly M1. So we've done the full Monty from monthly M4 to monthly M1. So bulls should very seriously be looking for reversal patterns. Bears should be taking profit. That's why bulls should get ready. Hallelujah. Okay. Next. Gold! Still doing nothing. No, not interesting at all. Okay. Next. Bitcoin. Okay. This is the old plan. If you believe it's not going above 9,000, you would sell rallies and target 6543. So let's see how I did. This was a day or two ago. And, okay, we were here, if you recall. Okay, we were here. I said, you have to decide because 9,000 is right here. So we're at 9,000. Oh, come on, Bubba. There we go. We are at 9,000, and I wrote this out for you. I said, you can have a bias. This has been going up and up and up. So if one, your bias is bearish, and I don't know where the number 1 went, then your plan is this is not going above 9,000. Here's 9,000. Therefore, you're going to sell rallies, okay, and this is the one we were preparing for, and you're going to target 6543. Okay, so where are we now? Well, there's your 9,000. Yep, it dropped. Yep, it rallied. You're supposed to sell rallies. And now we're down here. Cool. So you're already making a money. Okay, and now, changing colors, your new sell zone is here. So therefore, you ready for this, Max? We're predicting the future. Okay. Anybody want this to go up? Does anybody think this will go through 9,000? How far, Ronnie? Hope says Paul Tudor Jones gave money to hurricane relief and all that. See, that's what I've been telling you guys. Your Forex and your trading in general, whether it's Forex or other things, it's just going to fund your projects. That's all it's going to be, right? Forex is going to fund everything you want to do. At first, it's going to be a house and a car and vacations, but then pretty soon you got all of that and you're like, now what do I do? And I've told you, and science, well, I shouldn't say science, but how about research? Research has shown that true human happiness is achieved by helping other people. That's true sustainable happiness. It's not drugs, it's not cars, it's not a big house, it's not a vacation. True sustainable human happiness comes from helping other people. It's sustainable, it lasts a long time, you feel really good about yourself, you feel really good about the world. That's how it's happened, right? And I teach my children this. I tell my son a lot. In fact, particularly my son, I'm like, son, the way to be happy is to find someone each and every day and do something that makes them happy. I said, after a course of time, you will have an army of people that try to make you happy. There'll be dozens and dozens of people that will go out of their way for you. And that's the secret to life. And it still is. So if you're going to make a whole bunch of money trading Forex, good. Because if you want to help hurricane relief, you just do it. It's nothing. You're just like, you're happy to do it. You're like, oh my God, these people need help. I'm happy to do it. Done. Okay? There's no nobility in poverty. What you want to be is a good person and rich enough to do something. Anything you want. That's what we want. If you're a good person, we need to get you wealthy. So you don't work for your money and then you take, right? So imagine you're living on 10 grand a month. I'm just making up a number, but you made $30,000 a month doing nothing. By the way, that's what wealthy is. Okay, your house goes up in value, your stock portfolio goes up in value, your real estate goes up in value and pays you rent. And if you're really filthy, stinking rich, you don't even have a mortgage on it. Just all the rent goes straight to your pocket. And you're like, you can't even spend the money you make. And now you've been saving and saving 30 grand, right? It's 20 grand a month, months and months go by. And you're like, I have just way more than I need. And then someone says, help. And you're like, yeah, not a problem. Okay? It's not a problem. The bearish zone indicator has not been released. In fact, I have the new version. I haven't even installed it myself. Okay. So anyways, guys, there you go. So what if you're a bull? Okay, let's do that. Where would you buy if you're a bull? I like to buy at support. I like to look at roll reversals. So there's one there. And the next one is probably sort of in this area. So if I were me, somewhere off of this support, right? So certainly around 81.5. But in here, there's still something there. I'm looking at next week as well. So this would be the buy zone. I'm trying to kind of isolate this a little bit. Drop into a 1 hour. Okay. So what I would want to see is some sort of action here that indicates support has been respected, right? I'm not a degenerate gambler, so I need evidence. Remember, this is scientific methodology. And if I can get something like that, I'm a buyer at 85 after the break, not before the break. And then let's look big. Let's take a big picture look. Next target is, well, over 10,000. Let's just say you're buyer at 85 going for 10. Oh, there's the bearish bias. Wow, got way up there. Okay. So if you're a bull, you're going to let it breach above 8,500. Then you're going to let it pull back to 8,500. You're going to buy it near 8,500 and you're in it to 10,000. I don't know nothing about 15,000. So that net. What would you like me to cover next? What currency? And I think we'll wrap it up today. No 3-hour webinar tonight. Let me do one more currency. Let's see. Don't say currency pair. Give me one currency. That means I'll go over like 3 or 4 more charts. So what currency? Canadian dollar, New Zealand dollar, euro, pound. I'll go through. So if you say pound, I'll go through 2 or 3 pound pairs. You say euro, I'll go through 2 or 3 euro pairs. So tell me a currency, not a currency pair. Pound, CAD, pound, CAD, Kiwi, Swissy, pound, CAD, CAD, Kiwi, euro, pound, euro, yen, CAD, pound. Okay, somewhere between pound and CAD. Let's go now, just pick between the two, pound or CAD. Pound or CAD, pound or CAD, CAD, pound or CAD, CAD, pound, pound or CAD, pound or CAD, no other choice. Pound, 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 CAD, pound, both, pound, 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 CAD, pound, CAD, pound. All right, we're doing pound. CAD is so 2 days ago that this is just, but anyways. Gotcha. Thank you, guys. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, cool. Let's start with beast. Okay, going nowhere fast. La 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 la. La 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 la. And we're either in the median, mean, or mode. I was reading my Whiskey Advocate magazine today, and there was about 10 bottles of wine, or not wine, sorry, whiskey. The most expensive one was $60,000 for the bottle. The cheapest one was $10,000, but of course they were not listed in order from cheapest, right? They were just wine, whiskey, 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 whiskey. So this one might have been 60, and this one was 25, and this one was 18, and this one was 32, and so my wife sees me eating breakfast, and she's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm calculating the mean, median, and mode of these whiskeys." And she's like, "You're sick. Who does that? 6 o'clock in the morning. Who does that?" I'm like, I have my principles. I have my principles of greatness. Yeah, anyways. So you have to ask yourself, where are you on this? What would a bear be thinking and hoping for? What would a bull be hoping for? And right now it seems pretty mediocre. I think realistically you have a giant question mark. Okay? Realistically. Now, you're going to filter through this with your bias because that's your job. So a bear is going to be thinking about this next week. Well, good luck with that. I mean, that's what your trade plan would be. And a bull is going to try to ride this 4-hour 21. Okay, so let's keep that in mind. Drop to a smaller time frame. Next, boom. Okay, but see, if you don't know that, you don't know jack. You understand that? Like, you don't know where we're going or what market conditions truly are. You don't know jack. You don't know if this is going to go up or down. The problem is most amateurs go into this chart and now that they start planning based on this alone. And they'll say, oh, well, now it has to do this and now it has to do that. Right? Or they say, oh, you can't fall any further. Or they sell, even worse, they sell down here. And they don't know WTF they're doing. Okay? So you got to say, where are we now? Where are we going? Okay? And you'll see, based on swing trading, these are swing traders, but they took their trade high. Okay? As you're supposed to. Okay? So up, right? And you, right? This is what that group is thinking. That's what that crew is thinking. Now, we don't know if they have the gusto to do it, but that's what they're thinking, that's what they're planning, and right? And all this is clearly resistance. So there's nothing else for a bear to do, and there's nothing for a bull to do up at that price. But what will a bull do? Right? A bull is looking at this. Okay? Right? Or they got it trapped in some other weird way. But either way, they're expecting a breakout. So think about this. Do you think a bull sees this as resistance? The answer is yes. Of course. So would a bull buy here? No. Okay? So what would a bull do? Well, there's only two choices. Okay? They're going to do this, or they're going to let it do this. Which means they're either a buyer here or they're a buyer here. Okay? Let's do 2 more pound pairs. All right? Is this where a bull would buy? Well, I think you got to be worried about this zone in here. Let's mark it this way. Tighten that up a little bit, but that's all there. Okay. So I think A bull is going to buy the dip off the 21. How do I know this? Well, this is what bulls do. They buy, there's the double bottom, higher high. The best, most predictable move is this one. Okay? A bull is going to want something like this. You just have to be a bull. If you're a bull and you see that, easy. 3 points, nothing but net. Okay? Should a bull buy up in here? No, never in a million years. Okay? So what would a bear do? They would see the profit taking. Okay, so now we're up on high time frames, right? Let's clear that. Let's drop to a lower time frame so you can see it better. Would a bull be buying up in here? No, because this is what we knew at the beginning of the week. This is where you take profit. This is not where you buy. That's where a fool would buy it. An idiot, an imbecile, a nincompoop. Okay? Why do we know this? Bulls buy here. It's so boringly easy. M2 off of a bottom on Sunday morning, or sorry, Sunday afternoon. It's the exact price at the exact time, at the exact pattern, and this M2 suggests take profit up in here. You knew that on Thursday last week. You knew that Friday of last week. It opened up on Sunday, London Open. Everything took you north. If you were a bull, you got paid and you took profit and you're out. So there's no way a bull is going to buy there, which gives permission to a bear. Okay? A bear is going to want to see something like this. Okay? And you have choices. You sell up here or you sell in here. Okay? And remember, as a bear, this should be completely 100% obvious that this is going to be your challenge for the week. If you can get through that, you're going to probably head down to M1. If you don't get through there, that's because these bulls that bought down here, clearly they know what they're doing. They're going to buy it back here, and they're going to take control of their trend. Because remember, they bought here, super obvious. Doesn't get any better than that, right? And they may have gotten out here, they may have gotten out here, but that means they're in total control. Their entries are perfect, their exits are perfect, and they will re-enter here. Okay? Bears are doing the opposite. They're going to sell high, and they're going to do it here or here, and they're going to do their trade. Everything else is mediocrity. Bears will probably make money. How much? I don't know. That's up to whether the bears create a trend or not. The bulls will probably make money. How much? I don't know. That depends if the bulls create a trend. Both of these traders are likely to make some money. One of them is going to make more than the other if they end up trending. It's everyone else that trades in the middle. They do things like, I think I will sell here. Or someone else says, I think I will buy here. And it doesn't work out for them. Okay? Pigs, right? Bulls are down here. Bears are up here. Buying and selling at the extremes. And pigs are in the middle. What happens to pigs? Pigs get slaughtered. Hey, could you click that like button for me? I'd appreciate that. It's been almost 1 solid hour. It's been 58 minutes and 30 seconds. So I'm going to bust out one more trade plan on the pound, and then we'll go on and enjoy our weekend. Pound dollar, it's all the same thing, right? Look, M2, M4, boring. Right? Well, let's just do it this way. Pound dollar. M2, M4. Done. Easy swing trade. Next. Pound Aussie. M2, M4. Easy swing trade. Next. Pound Noki. M2, M4. Easy swing trade. Next. We did that one. We did that one. Euro pound. Okay. M3, M1. Easy swing trade. Done. If you don't know how to swing trade, join the swing trading group at swing.fxbootcamp.com. If you don't know it, you're denying yourself your destiny. I don't know what else I could possibly do than just show you week after week, month after month, day after day, you need to know how to trade that way. Luckily, there's resources for you. Swing.fxbootcamp.com. And yes, I am putting together the day trading program, which I'm going to give everyone in the swing trading group at no extra cost. So if you join this month, you'll get swing trading and day trading together. I'll do that in early February. So there you go, guys. Thanks for being on my team. 59 minutes and 60 seconds, 1 hour. All right. It was a wonderful day. Thank you for being on my team. Thank you for being here all week. Thank you for all your comments that you leave. I absolutely do read them. I'm excited about your success. Right? And look at that. The world. The world is ours, guys. We just need to fix this whole Forex thing and make sure it starts working better for you. And then we start really, truly living. We'll do the fun stuff. The trading part is the easy part. It gets much more interesting once you find success. So peace on earth. May the pips be with you. May our profits be above average. And please thank Traders Way for making this available to our community. Thank you for sponsoring us, Traders Way, tradersway.com. Cheers, guys.